Good morning, Pokefans. Happy Monday. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. So, in the last video, we went 3-3, which isn't bad, but we could have done a lot better. And we also could have expected a little bit more from our team, but it is the first day that we're using it. So, you know, the expectations were not significantly high, but we did have some idea of what we were going to be working with. Now, there could be some changes to the team that's upcoming, and we also could be reflecting a little bit more of how we built this team as a whole. So with that being said, we're not going to be like delaying too much. I know that in yesterday's video, I didn't go over any of the EVs for this particular team. I can assure you I haven't really changed a lot of them just because of the fact that I'm still getting resources. I got 3 of the fresh start mochis on Saturday when I still wasn't able to post any like major matches. So 3 is not enough to really make a team like functional change wise. So that's why I'm just kind of like holding them there for right now. If that makes any sense, move you down there. So right now, it's all that I really got. We'll go in a little bit more details of what the team is looking like EV wise. If you guys want to know, please let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll post the current EV spreads that I have. For now though, that's it. That's all that we have. So we're gonna move right into our 6 matches for today and see how we do. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, happy Monday. Let's see how we do, shall we? Okay, so, Politoed, Overquill, Pelipper, not Pelipper, Palafin. Wow. Tornate. There's no legendary here. I mean, we are still in Ultra Ball, but like, this is a really weird team. Landorstarian, Kilowattrel, and Amoonguss. Okay, so because of this, I don't really think that we have anything worthwhile to worry about, I think. Let's go and bring in Koraidon and Fluttermane. We're going to bring in Tornadus and Fluttermane. That way we can keep our weather setter for a Pelipper because Overquill has Swift Swim. So they're going to probably set the weather and not Pelipper, but Politoed was able to do that because he's much, much slower. We'll bring in Qian Pao, and then we'll bring in Urshifu after that. I think that's going to be the best way that we're going to deal with this team. So if it's Politoed, then we can start off with changing the weather. That means that we can then outspeed Overquill, but we do need to be very hit Kilowattrel and Palafin. Interesting. Okay, so Thunderbolt does hurt Palafin, but not Kilowattrel. You know what? Let's do this and apply Sunny Day. Kilowattrel doesn't really have anything, so it's probably going to have like no prankster ability, no speed up by any means. It's not like Talonflame with Gale Wings and stuff. So what we're going to do is kind of force the hand of Kilowattrel. Might have the Sash. So it's gonna get Tailwind boosted if it goes first. And a Terra, probably Palafin. Oops, Kilowattrel. Terra Electric. Okay. Sunny Day. So now we lower down Palafin's damage, and we also don't give a boost to Kilowattrel. But we also get a boost for Fluttermane. Dazzling Gleam. Hits both. That's a double KO. That's a double KO. I kind of feel bad because like this is probably a team that is meant to be an Ultra Ball, like the team that I'm playing against. And not what I'm supposed, like, not so, my team shouldn't be here, to be honest. I'm just going to be flat out honest. Okay, Drizzle. So it's going to take the photosynthesis off, but I'm okay with this because I can do the Dazzling Gleam and then have the 100% Liquid Storms, which then means that Amoonguss is going to be removed from the field. So Dazzling Gleam, no protect on that side. Politoed doesn't take a ton of damage, neither does Amoonguss, but Liquid Storm comes in. That is going to take out the Amoonguss, so no longer Spores, Rage Powders, Clear Smogs, none of that. Now we see what Politoed's going to do. Icy Wind. Super effective against Tornadus, but only the speed drop on the Fluttermane. Leftovers, okay. That's interesting. And we'll just do this again. Battle's canceled. So W, and we are 25, 33. And this should be 63 fights. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we have Urshifu, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Comfey, Grimmsnarl, and Terapagos. So we technically do not have to worry about speeding, but we do have to worry about it just because of the fact that the Urshifu could be scarfed. So the question becomes, what do we... Actually, I don't... No, that doesn't even matter anyway. So we bring in Koraidon, Fluttermane, Fergaraf, and then we will bring in probably Chien-Pao. No, not Chien-Pao. Yeah, Chien-Pao. Because we're going to want to take away from the field. So if it's Scarfed Urshifu, but it could be either Rapid Strike or Single Strike, but we're going to outspeed it anyway. And we're going to be able to get a lot of the KOs because we're going to just shut off a lot of the priority. They can't shut off the weather unless they go straight for tearing Terapagos. So Terapagos and Incineroar. Open up with Fluttermane and Koraidon. Terra Shift. Okay. Or Calcum Pulse. Boost to Fluttermane. Speed was heightened. Intimidate does not do anything to Koraidon. I think I'm going to delete the Terapagos here. You know what? Let's go after Incineroar instead. I'm going to proc the shield. Big out goes to Koraidon. Dazzling Gleam procs the Terra Shield. That's a decent amount of damage to Incineroar. All mine. Okay. Now we'll do a Collision Course on Terapagos. And I'll just go on with this. Are you going to... What's the item on Terapagos? It wasn't Leftovers. Protect. So I should have guessed that. Honestly, I should have guessed that. Dazzling Gleam. Not enough for the Incineroar, but Collision Course finally goes through and it goes to the Protect. Here comes Parting Shot on the Fluttermane. Rillaboom or Urshifu? If it's Rillaboom, I need to switch to Fergaraf. If it's Urshifu, Comfey. Okay. Not immediately. Yep. Okay. Swap to Fergaraf. Terra, Dazzling Gleam. I think the first turn I should have done Helping Hand on Fluttermane. That way the Fake Out on Koraidon would have done nothing. But I'm definitely going to turn on Fergaraf. Terra, because I think Healing's going to go over to Terapagos now because of the Triage ability. In the event that it was like Draining Kiss on my side, but... Okay, Protect fails. No. Okay. Activates Trick Room. Okay. Are they gonna expect that? Let's Hyper Voice, and I'm gonna swap to Koraidon again. I'm gonna take the minuses off Fluttermane. I don't care about the physical ones, but the special ones are absolutely something I care about. Here comes the Terra. It's gonna go to Terapagos. This is gonna clear the weather. Comfy protects. Hyper Voice doesn't do anything to Comfy. It's a Tropicos, not for terrible amount of damage. Terra Starstorm, this is gonna hit both. Alright, we'll do this. And I'm gonna protect. I should be able to live one more. We'll see what they'll do. It's very interesting that they go for a Trick Room. Super interesting. Their best bet's to go for Floral Healing on this turn to kind of give... Oh no, they double protected, which is going to fail. Groudon's going to protect. Terra Starstorm's going to... Nothing there. Oh, no, I didn't see the 8. It's 120. Okay. Okay. And Chain Pow. Trick Room has 2 more turns. We'll protect here. And I'm going to Collision Course. I mean, it's the best that I could do. I should have Trick Room last turn. This player seems to be really, really cautious and kind of pushing their turns a little bit. Like, Comfy couldn't do anything else, right? It's probably got a lot of physical moves or like Draining Kiss and other moves like Draining Kiss, Giga Drain, like those moves that would prop Triage, which means, well, Rigorath was on the field, it couldn't really attack me, so it was forced to do that. There's the Guaranteed Protect. I'm also going to protect. Here comes Terra Starstorm. Okay, Koraidon goes down. Out comes Fluttermane. Let's... Sucker Punch there, and I'm going to Moonblast there. Floral Healing. Sucker Punch. Alright, Star Storm. This is going to take down Fluttermane. Oh, took them both out. Okay. What was my problem there? I did have a way to... Oh wow, I got swept. That was bad. Okay. So what was the problem there? I didn't do any... Like, turn 1 was kind of like a wash. I might have been able to do a lot more damage with Fluttermane on that turn. Wasn't expecting Trick Room to come out of Comfy. So I had Protect, Trick Room, and then obviously Floral Healing because it needed it. I don't know what the 4th move was, but those 3 was perfect. So turn 1 was bad, and then not being able to capitalize maybe turn 3, turn 4. Interesting turn, so let's move on. No legendary here either. No restricted, I should say. We have Hisuian Arcanine, Murkrow, Tatsugiri, Bouldergast, no, Bramblegast, Farigiraf, and Archelodon. Okay, let's do Koraidon, Fluttermane, maybe Farigiraf, and then we'll bring in Qianpao. Yeah, we'll bring in these 4. So this is what I'm thinking of, right? They do have a Trick Room / Tailwind team going with like Farigiraf and Murkrow. Murkrow will either have Sash or Eviolite because it can have either one. You wouldn't want to have it with anything else because it automatically gets 1-hit KO'd by most fairies, especially Fluttermane. Like there's very, very, very little that you could do to make it survive. So Murkrow, Brambleblast. Okay, so this is going to heavily start the game with Wind Rider, which is going to give Bramblegast a boost, right? So I'm going to give Fluttermane a boost here. Okay, sent into a frenzy. Now I could boost Fluttermane with the Helping Hand, but I'm going to do Breaking Swipe instead because I'm going to Terra Dazzling Gleam. Now Murkrow has Prankster, which means Bramblegast is going to probably go next. It's also going to get an attack boost because of Tailwind. Wind Rider gives people attack boosts. And that might just be because that's their highest stat, but I'm pretty sure that's just an attack boost right straight away. So with me not having anyone that can do Tailwind on my side of the field, kind of puts me at a slight disadvantage. But Fluttermane can outspeed a lot of different Pokemon, and I think we can do that now even with Bramblegast. Now that we're Terra Fairy, we're not going to be weak against other Ghost-type moves, so Bramblegast is Ghost Grass, I think. So Bramblegast protects. It's a good call. Rain Dance, okay. Interesting. Photosynthesis wore off. Dazzling Gleam's not going to hit the Bramblegast. But Murkrow's going to go down this turn. Yeah, their Tailwind user is gone now. They can swipe. Like, yeah, you stopped me from being 200 or 307, but you didn't... Did you set yourself up? There's Tatsugiri, who is not gonna do well. Now it could be Scarfed, right? It could absolutely be Scarfed. I'm gonna Breaking Swipe and Dazzling Gleam. Here comes the Terra. Probably gonna go for the Tatsugiri. Yep. Terra Fairy. So now, oh, well, Breaking Swipe's not gonna do anything, so that's unfortunate. It's not gonna resist anything that I throw out either, so this is gonna be neutral. Terra Blast, so that's definitely Scarfed. Into Koraidon, and it will get to KO. Dazzling Gleam. Brambleghast goes down. Tatsugiri barely holds on. If you want Tatsugiri to withstand against another fairy type, have Terra Steel. Terra Steel or Terra Fire. Probably Fire. Oh, Archelodon, huh? Okay. Let's do Helping Hand on the Fluttermane just to do a little bit more damage. And we'll do Dazzling Gleam. There you go. Terra Blast makes it Terra Fairy, goes straight into Fluttermane. It's neutral. I mean, it still hits hard, don't get me wrong, but that's going to be neutral. Archelodon gets hit, stamina boost, so now it gets a defense boost. Tatsugiri faint. So Murkrow's down, Brambleghast down, Tatsugiri is down, so now Electroshock goes off from Archelodon. Absorb Electricity. It's going to go right to Fluttermane. Yep. Not a bad way of doing things. Not bad. It took 3 of them to knock down 2 of my Pokemon. Now I'll bring out Chien-Pao. And we'll go ahead and just Helping Hand the Chien-Pao and Sacred Sword. This is a W. Super effective, knocks it out. And we know that for sure because there's no way, absolutely none, it's going to be able to survive all of that. Helping Hand plus Life Orb is really, really, really hard hitting. Super hard hitting. Yep, you have White Kyurem, Raging Bolt, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Alolan Ninetales, Venonat? Okay, I want to see what you're cooking. Absolutely want to see what you're cooking. And Incineroar. So I don't really have anyone that can outspeed me per se. So what is the best course of action here? Let's do Koraidon, Fluttermane, Urshifu, and Farigiraf. Because I'm going to need to be able to shut off Incineroar's fake outs. Also Thunderclaps on Raging Bolt, if at all possible. I don't know what Venonat's going to do, so this is going to be very, very interesting. White Kyurem, probably, I think Fire Dragon? I think he's Fire Dragon. I'm not 100% sure. We will be taking a little bit with Cornerstone too, so I do have to play around that for a little bit as well. But I don't really want to Terra Fire anybody. The only one that can do that realistically is Koraidon, so I think I'm fine for the most part. Venonat and Raging Bolt versus Koraidon and Fluttermane. Okay. Okay, speed was heightened. Resistance boost on the Raging Bolt. Swap to Farigiraf, that way we don't get hit with Thunderclap. And you know what? Let's go with the Moonblast right into the Raging Bolt. Probably the Assault Vest could also be not Life Orb. Wow, that was hard for me. Don't know why. Could be Leftovers, so we don't know, but it's definitely physically bulky, I think. Try and come back. Baby, come back. Venonat's probably Infestation, if I had to guess, with Eviolite. So with Farigiraf out, now we control a little bit of the playstyle. But we're going to do a ton of damage over to Raging Bolt. Now it could also Terra Electric here. Seems like that's going to be the case. Yep. And yeah, okay. So this is probably just a straight up attacking build. So we might be in a slight disadvantage. No longer weak against fairy attacks, but Moonblast onto that slot. Ooh, more than half. Let's go. Volt Switch. Goes into Flutter Mane. Does get... Oh, that's crit. I don't think that usually gets the KO, but the crit. Crit's what did it. That Raging Bolt switches back. Ba-da-da. Okay. What is your plan? What's your idea? What are you gonna go to? Or maybe not? I don't know. It seems to be taking them a while to select something. Ogerpon. Sleep Powder. Okay. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Let's do Koraidon. Now, does Venonat have Chlorophyll? That would be cool if it does. Absolutely be cool. So we're going to Helping Hand the Koraidon, and we will... Collision. No, Breaking Swipe. I'm not looking during the match just because of the fact that I want to see what this player is cooking using Venonat. Since the regular season's pretty much over, except for like the only tournament, like locals are even not playing for like CP anymore. Everyone's just kind of waiting and seeing what the Worlds is going to be like. Ogerpon does Spike Shield. I wonder, do I still take damage even though that I'm using something different? It's still a physical attack move. Did I get hit? I do. Okay. Hit the Venonat. Drop its attack. Sleep Powder. Theory. Compound Eyes. Let's double protect. So Venonat right now is definitely slowing down the match. Definitely is. It withdrew the Venonat. It's probably going to bring out Raging Bolt. Ninetales, okay. I'm going to swap the weather? Oh, why though? Okay, Koraidon's asleep. Rigraff woke up though. Dope. We'll protect there. Ivy Cudgel goes to the protect. Nice. Let's do the Hyper Voice, and I'm going to protect here. Because I need to hit Ogerpon once. Just once. Koraidon woke up. Protect. So I just need to be able to pop Sturdy. Ivy Cudgel goes over to Rigraff. It's not... That's crit. Let's not get the KO though. Or a Veil. Okay. Hyper Voice. Pops the Throat Spray. Helping Hand. No. Let's swap to Urshifu. Oh. No, yeah. Urshifu. And Collision Course. There. Think. Okay, withdrew the Ninetales. It's like I want to say that. Out comes Venonat again. Nope. Come back, Furigarath. Urshifu comes out. Collision Course. Super effective. One shot, so far. Okay. Good. Fantastic. Now we could swap out Koraidon so that we can change the weather. Or should I keep it this way because of that right there? That reason right there. Still Wicked Blow there. And our Collision Course. Nope. Freaking Swipe. You know what? Let's do this instead. Yeah, let's do that. Could also swap to make sure that I don't get hit with anything with like Thunderclap and stuff. But I think I will be fine. Rage Powder. Okay. So Collision Course goes first. Wait, what? Draco Meteor misses. I have questions. Did that literally do like 0 damage, or did it just like? How does that work? We're gonna do Breaking Swipe. Okay, Rage Powder. Okay. So Breaking Swipe is now up. There's the Thunderclap. Bop to Urshifu. Totally fine. We'll live that. Crit on the Raging Bolt. Dope. I just want to get Venonat out. Out comes Wicked Blow. 100% auto crit. Down goes Raging Bolt. Snow stopped. Out comes Ninetales. Brings back the Snow Warning, which raises the Pokemon's defense. We're going to detect here and swap Koraidon out for Farigiraf. That way, if either Urshifu or Farigiraf gets knocked out, we can bring in Koraidon to switch the weather back into our favor, which I'm hoping to do quite a bit of damage. I don't recall what the speed tier is for Ninetales and Urshifu. I think mine's Jolly. I think both of my Urshifus are Jolly. Come back Koraidon. Now comes Farigiraf. Protect. Moonblast. This is the Protect, okay. Aura Veil wore off. Close Combat to Helping Hand. Let's see what happens. Oh, Moonblast. Okay, so Ninetales is faster. That's good to know. Yep, bring out Koraidon. Okay, Collision and Helping Hand. I don't think Alolan Ninetales is faster than 187. I think I'm fine here. Yeah, okay. Vision Course. They didn't bring up the Aura Veil, which I think was kind of like their Blender last turn. So we got the crit, and it takes down the Ninetales. Ooh, so that could have gone either way, and I don't know what Ninetales speed caps at comparison to what I have. So let's check that real quick. So Urshifu. So 252 makes it 149. Jolly puts it at 163. Let's put Ninetales. Full speed investment with we'll do nature too is 177. So depending on how it was, and I don't even know if I'm Jolly, if it's like nothing, it's 161, and if I'm nothing, mine's 149. So Ninetales is going to outspeed me no matter what. So I just need to see what my natures are for single striker Shifu, and kind of plan from there. Okay, we're about to hit Master Ball here if I can beat this trainer. We got Incineroar, Mienshao, Raichu, Water Ogerpon, Tornadus, and Zacian. This is going to be incredibly hard. I can already tell. And from what we learned last time with Zacian, you can use Dauntless Sword and Dauntless Shield without actually having the item required. You just don't change your type and you don't get the stat boosts. Base stat boosts, I should say. Jesus. Well, they got Tornadus, so I have to bring mine in. I'll also bring in Fluttermane. What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? Koraidon, and I think Burgraph has to come in, right? No, if I do this, yeah, no, I don't have to rely on that. Instead, I will rely on Chien-Pao. It's probably like the worst, but I have priority this way. I can knock out people this way. I don't have to worry about not knocking out like Ogerpon. I think this is the best. I mean, if I add Zacian on that side and it's going to be a ground one, it's going to be really, really hard. Tornadus Incineroar comes up versus Tornadus and Fluttermane. Okay. Intimidate goes off. Let's go ahead and do Sunny Day, and I'm going to go ahead and just Moonblast the Tornadus slot. Tailwind. No fake out. We both activate Tailwind. Moonblast. Tornadus doesn't get knocked out. Knock off. Ooh, knocks Fluttermane down to 2 HP. I have access to all my moves now. Let's do it. I don't have specs, so I'm gonna have to do this. Fluttermane barely lasted with 2 HP, so they just got a low roll that time. Oh, okay. Tornadus protects. It's a good call. sunny day. Speed was heightened. Dazzling Gleam doesn't do anything to Tornadus. But I will be hitting this Incineroar for a lot. A little less than half. Does knock off again, takes less damage, but at 2 HP, I'm not living that. Alright, bring out Chain Pow. Let's do Bleak Wind Storm and Sacred Sword to Incineroar. Oh, Rain Dance? Okay. I'm down for that. Sacred Sword into Incineroar to knock him out. I'm down for Rain Dance. Fluttermane's done. Like, that strat's over with. Thanks for making my Bleak Wind Storms 100%. I mean, thank you. Absolutely, thank you. You probably powered up Ogerpon in the back, though. Here comes Zacian. It was the regular form. It's not crowned. And Ogerpon. Okay. What goes here? So since that's not the crowned one, it is the the hero of many battles. Right on, so that we can take away your thing. Spiky Shield, it's totally fine. Behemoth Blade. Wait, what? How do you still have Behemoth Blade? 10-1's gone, so is theirs. I think you only get... Is that not the hero? I mean, I might be wrong, obviously. I absolutely might be wrong. No, that looks like the hero form. Okay. Here comes Terra. It's probably gonna go over to Fluttermane. Not Fluttermane, but oh no, Zacian. Okay, I thought I was gonna go over upon Terra Fairy. Okay. I did Breaking Swipe so I can lower down the damage for... Oh, that's right. You're faster. Well, this is a loss. That's a loss. And bam! Oh! I mean, does it really matter at this point? Does it matter? I don't know. Probably not. Protect, just to kind of see what they're going to do. Horn Leech. That's not great. Ice Spinner. We're gonna get taken down by Play Rough. Oh, well. That too. But yeah, here comes Play Rough. Oh, Sacred Sword. I mean, either one, honestly. Honestly, either one. It was a loss. which is unfortunate. We were 1 battle away from getting into Master Ball. Now we are 2 battles away. Yeah, that was the crowned form. I thought I had something a little bit more, but I was mistaken. Let's see, that one had the sword, so it got the boost. So it's like, okay, I expected that, but the other one didn't. So weird. Okay, so we got Groudon, Talonflame, Iron Hands, Burgeraff, Dragapult, and Venusaur. Okay, person's after my own heart here with the Groudon Venusaur. It's what I used for Gen 8 during the Players' Cup. I didn't go very far, but it's how I opened up. I usually use like G-Max Venusaur with Groudon next to it. It was a super good combo. Doing dot damage for like all the Pokemon for like the G-Max move and stuff. Okay, so what do we do here? We can go with Tornadus and not worry about the weather and just kind of double our chances with mainly attacking moves. Could also, let's do Fluttermane and Tornadus. Actually, no. Let's do Tornadus, Urshifu for Rigarath, and Fluttermane. No, Qianpao. See, Qianpao and Fluttermane have 205 speed, so I don't have to worry about which one's going to be, best. But I do have to worry about what they're going to bring. Obviously, I do have to bring in Tornadus. Chlorophyll is something that Venusaur would probably have. Burgeraff, Talonflame. This is also what I wanted to try to prevent too. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Tailwind and Detect. So that Brave Bird, if it comes out, isn't going to do any damage to Urshifu. They're probably going to activate Tail or a Trick Room here. Feather Dance goes into the Protect. Are you going to activate Trick Room? No. Hit Reflect instead. Okay. Okay, here we go. Tornadus, come back. Bring out my own Burgeraff. I'm going to Terra Dark so that my Black Glasses gets like the full benefit of the attack here. So I'm shutting off the priorities from Talonflame. Air Slash doesn't work. Wicked Blow. Bop. Brings it down to its sash. Yep. Hyper Voice. Rocks the Rope Spray. I'm also going to do the same. And I'm going to go Wicked Blow into Rigarath. Terra Dark, Wicked Blow, punch the giraffe in the face and knock it down. I was like, oh, critical hit. No, that's supposed to happen. 100%. Talonflame Tailwinds. Good call. Because you're going to need to be able to outspeed whoever I bring in next. But you haven't knocked out anybody, and I will knock down 2. So right now it's a 4-2. But my Tailwind will end sooner than later. I think I have one more turn with it, maybe 2. Here comes Venusaur and Dragapult. So they were thinking I was gonna bring it in. So I have one more turn of Tailwind. So I'm gonna Helping Hand Urshifu. And I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Dragapult. Sucker Punch. Terra Dark with the Black Glasses with the Helping Hand boost. Right into that slot, knocks it down. Dragapult is no more. Sludge Bomb into the Urshifu, which is going to knock it down. Okay, Tailwind's gone. Let's bring out Chien Pao. And we're going to swap Burgraph out for Tornadus, and I'm going to protect on Chien Pao. Because it's just Venusaur on the field now. We're going to Terra. Probably going to be Terra Poison. Poison. Fire. Okay. Okay, I could deal with that. You have Terra Blast. Bop, 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 bop. Sludge Bomb. Okay, I thought it said wave. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. The Reflect's gone. Their Tailwind's about to end too. I'm going to Tailwind myself. And I'm going to go ahead and... let's see, should I... That's the only ones that they have left. Let's Sucker Punch, just so I can do some chip damage. Oh, it's a little bit more than chip damage that I would like, but that's cool. Tailwind, so now I beat the speed of Venusaur. Sludge Bomb. Over to Chien Pao. And he gets the poison. Good going. 18 points right off the bat. Wow. And Tailwind's gone for that side. I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword, Venusaur goes down. Oh, that was a really good fight. Oof. I was kind of hoping they would have brought out Groudon, because I don't even think I brought my legend, to be honest. No, because they didn't need it. I was also planning that they would have brought out their Groudon. But the first thing I had to worry about was Talonflame, which could definitely get people set up first and foremost. So like, because it has priority with Gale Wings, Burgraph can turn them all off, regardless if it's a status move, unless it's attacking move, doesn't matter. It just gets a boost because of the fact that Gale Wings says any flying attack that you do gets priority. So Burgraph turns that off. Thankfully, I was able to kind of read the beginning of turn 1, and that made it so that I can capitalize for sure. All right, ladies and gents and Pokefans alike, that's going to be the end of today's video. We recorded our 6 matches, which is great. We went 4-2. That's dope. We haven't gone like this in quite a while. Like more than 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, more than 2 weeks. Let's go. So we're definitely making improvements to the team in itself. I am definitely seeing why people do the flame charge, because this is the second time, and at least using this team, that I have not been able to capitalize on Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe's not bad, but I have to consider using spread moves a lot, just because of the fact that we do have to worry about if people are walking around with, wide guard. Pelipper, Zamazenta, Mienshao, that match that we could have gotten into Master Ball with, like, that could have been a Mienshao open, that could have been like a Raichu open. Nuzzle is becoming a problem because Raichu could just like outspeed like a lot of general Pokemon, and because it's 100% guaranteed paralyze, it's a really good move. So yeah, it's a really good move. So I might be going over to Breaking Swipe, or changing from Breaking Swipe to Flame Charge, just because of the fact that I'm not lowering down people's attacks, and being able to outspeed is probably really, really good. We might also change Rhydon's EVs to fit speed. So we might be looking at 205 speeds. So our physical attack is not going to be as strong. And I think that's a good change because of the fact that if the sun gives us that 1.3 boost. It's technically like 1.33, but I'm going to go with 1.3. And then we use like Flame Charge, we get an additional boost in speed. So we go from like 205 to 307 after one use. And I don't have to shudder against people that are weak or like resistant against fairies, right? Collision course is interesting. We're gonna have to look at that, at least calc for collision course, because I want to know what that could like knock out realistically. Like steel types, dark types, steel types, dark types. What else is weak to fighting? It's not fairy. Very strong against fighting types. We're gonna have to give that like a look and see what we can come up with, but we might switch his EVs around to something a little bit more appropriate. We're going to examine the moves of everyone, and we're gonna PP up all of them. We're gonna PP up moves, and we're going to, obviously we're not going to do it like to protect like the ones that have like base 20 moves. We're going to do like the ones that are very important, like Wicked Blow and like Sucker Punch and stuff like that. If I feel confident that I won't be changing out the moves as often, then I will PP up those moves and keep it there. And what else? Fire types. So I would like one. I did notice that there was a couple of times where it's like, oh, I wish I had a fire type. And I was kind of thinking specifically like Ogerpon, and I might be wrong in that fact, but we could have Incineroar too. But I think if I have those, I am kind of overdoing the team, right? I don't want to just go for like what everyone else is going towards, which is like the Incineroar, Rillaboom. I will have to eventually get them into Master Ball tier and have that ribbon. I think I have a lot of counters for either one. I just have to really figure out what the best strategy is to deal with those two specifically. So those are the kind of the notes that I have for this one. Other than that, I just had to reflect on the battles that we did and try to make better decisions. So before the next video, I'm going to change out a couple of things for Koraidon. I'm going to PP up all my Mons, and I'm going to start considering adding a fire type and then see what we can maybe replace to add them to the team. I think having two sources of fire of sun might not be as great. Like I see the appeal, but Koraidon's entire thing is to be out there to give me a boost in sun. But I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. So but that's just kind of the thought process. Like having two people do sun isn't a bad idea, I guess. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I could use that slot on Tornadus for something else, but then I'm like, what am I going to replace it for? You know, I mean, I still don't have Taunt. Someone would probably need to have Taunt on my team. We'll try to look for that. So yeah, so we're going to do that and go from there. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you want to show your appreciation, please leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Please leave a comment down below if you want to. I do reply to any and all comments left behind, and any and all interactions to the videos do help it perform a lot better. If you're a returning viewer, why not hit the subscribe button? It's free and it does help out the channel again quite a bit. You can also be notified when I upload next. If you're a new viewer, hi, my name is Matt. I do VGC content to show the progress of my teams from start to finish from scratch. I make teams that are not like 100% like always winning, and I am doing this to teach myself how to play Pokemon VGC using Pokemon that one, I'm not comfortable with, and to become more knowledgeable about like the meta. So you see me from my biggest highlights to my lowest low points, and I post everything in between, and it's to help you and to help me learn and hopefully to inspire others to get into this really large gapping skill set, but it's just like riding a bike. Once you understand a few fundamentals, you can pick this game up incredibly easy and just run with it. It's like, I don't want to compare it to gambling, but like if you play like blackjack, once you know what the rules are, it's pretty simple. Better yet, Uno. once you understand the rules of Uno or even Solitaire, you're going to be playing this game like it's nothing. And that's where I'm trying to get to. So my skill set is still in like the low to mid tier, but I do make plays and I do make decisions that are very easy. And because I'm constantly playing this, I see what other people do. So I'm able to guess and predict what they're going to possibly do in the future. And obviously I try to narrate that as much as I can, but sometimes I'm in the moment and not really focusing on providing commentary, which is probably a bad thing. But that's what I do, and I'm hoping that you like it and enjoy it. And then if you guys want to see more, I do have a playlist at the end that has over 260 videos that you guys can watch. And I started from season 4 and we're in season 19 and I've hit Master Ball every single time. Once we hit Master Ball, here's the new goal. We're going to try to hit in the top 10,000. And if we hit that goal, we're going to try to hit the top 5,000. We always end up between 15 to 22,000 players. We're going to try to double that this time, if not make it into like a fourth of that. So top 5,000 and I'll be fine. We're going to try that. That's the steady goal. And obviously just keep trying to get every 1,000 before that. So we're going to do our best and I'm hoping that you enjoy the ride. So that's it. That's all that I got. Everything should have lit up on the screen at some point. And if it did, awesome. And if it didn't, we're going to do it again. Hopefully it's like a fixture YouTube keeps because I realistically love it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Definitely appreciate all of it. And I also have a Discord you guys can join. If you guys want to follow me on social media, you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm still going to call it Twitter. I don't care if it's called X now, but you can follow me on Twitter. Those are going to be in the description. But for now, that's it. That's all that I got. Again, happy Monday. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, take care, and I'll see you then. Peace.